Hey y'all, I am here for another little planning session. I got up this morning, made coffee, I fixed me some breakfast. I'm now drinking tea because I'm trying not to drink another cup of coffee. When I was on vacation though, I only had one cup of coffee the whole entire time. I didn't have too many sodas either. It was so hot. I was trying to stay hydrated and focus mostly on water. Um, I had three drinks. The welcome drink when we got there, and then um, after the welcome drink, I had like maybe I had two drinks. I had a glass of wine at the dinner. I had a pina colada at the day at the pool. Mm. And then I had a mudslide uh, the day uh, the day when we got there. So we didn't have a welcome drink. Huh. Okay. But I guess it was just that sometimes you have a specialty drink. We didn't have one. So that's it. I had three drinks when I was there. Um, I'm not a big drinker at all. I never have been. Um, Liquor is a bit, I don't know. I don't particularly care for the flavor of it. Wines, when I started drinking them, I was drinking. Somebody told me to try Riesling. Riesling was too strong for me. I took a sip and I was lit. So I ended up doing the Moscato, which became very popular. But the Moscato, I knew it was sweet and probably wasn't the best for you. And then I tried Merlot. It was way too dry. So I drink Cabernet now mostly. But again, I probably have maybe 2 or 3 glasses of wine a year, half glasses, cause yeah, I'm just not a drinker. I think neither one of my children are. My husband isn't. He used to drink, but he doesn't really drink too much anymore. Oh, I never did check that. I need to check my. Okay, I put a note to get new shower shoes, so I'm gonna put that on this area, because it's not specific to a day. I was just on that day, and not swim shoes. No, shower shoes is what I want. Um, because I have mine, but they're very old, and I feel like they're starting to like rot because I don't take them out the bag. Um, I leave them in my travel bag. So yeah, they like real stiff now, or maybe my feet are just getting sensitive with old age. I don't know. Okay, so I have migrated that to where it needs to be. And then I didn't cut the cantaloupe, so I do need to cut that today. I looked at it. It looks like it's maybe still good. I hope it's not frozen from being in the fridge. And then I took down chicken this morning for, I think I'm going to do chicken spaghetti. And then I looked it up one time before, but I can't remember. So this time I'm going to put it in my book that I keep, which is it has recipes in it, but it has stuff about cooking and stuff. So I did um, personal chef service. I love to cook. So I had started that business a while ago, and when I was doing it more regularly, I was able to. I mean, I used that book to put everything that I could in as far as educating myself on the different types of cuts and the, I don't know, the different type of sauces, the five mother sauces and all of that kind of stuff. And that helped me craft a better menu for my clients. I don't have clients any longer, but I still do um, home delivery, and then also where people order by the pan, like if they're having, I don't know, just say a barbecue and they want all the sides. So um, potato salad, coleslaw, dirty rice, baked beans, stuff like that. I'll do that. I will do the barbecue as well, but I try to stick it to like one pan um, items that they order. So that's what I do now, because of my knee. It's gotten really hard on me to actually go and do long dinner parties and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I want to look up the difference between. I looked it up before. Yeah, I can't remember what it is though, but I spelled spaghetti wrong. And I actually have cooked both of them before. Tetrazzini. I haven't ever cooked chicken Florentine, but it is a simple meal to cook though. Chicken Florentine. Okay. So anyway, um, so I'm gonna cook, I think, chicken spaghetti tonight. The stovetop one, not the baked. And then I cooked brekkie this morning. Took the chicken down, which I thought I had already put that. I guess I didn't. For that. And then I picked up in the craft room just a tiny bit. I'm going to continue that. And then I do need to run to the Dollar Tree. I need to go and drop off maybe Target. I didn't need that. Okay. And Dollar Tree, I am looking for. Where's my pen, y'all? Oh. Dollar Tree is planter supplies. Target, I might go to Target. It is storage containers. Okay, and then shoot, it was one more place. Oh, UPS for Amazon drop off. Okay, and then I also put up my whites. So currently, what I was going to do was get one of those plastic 3 stackable drawers and put whites in one drawer, swimsuits in another drawer, and then my travel supplies in a drawer. But I haven't done that yet because the price of those drawers have gotten so expensive I'd be mad. And also, I was a little bit scared of maybe dust getting in there and messing up the whites. So right now, I have the whites in a um, the whites in a gosh, you know, the cube that you use like for comforters and stuff, but it's on a smaller scale. I put a picture in here so y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm still going to likely get the drawer and do the first two drawers, but my travel supplies, I honestly usually keep them in the suitcase. And then when I get ready to pull the suitcases out, I go to the suitcase with those travel supplies in it. So all of my little containers, my baggies that I use for like putting your shoes in, my shower cap that I keep in the drawer. I keep a comb set in there. I used to keep a mini flat iron and curling iron in there, but I don't. I went natural some years ago, so I ended up taking that out. I have a mat in there that you place on your um, countertop in the bathroom, so you can keep your stuff on that. I have um, all of my toothbrush holders, all of that kind of stuff. I put all of that stuff, little spray bottles, wipes, like the Clorox wipes and the Lysol wipes. And y'all, a lot of people, they dry out after you've opened them from some point in time, but that's okay. All you have to do is re-wet them with water and use them for your next time. It's only like 10 in there, so if you don't use the 10 the first time, you'll probably definitely use it the second time. And I get those and just re-wet them with water, and then you can still wipe down stuff with it and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, I put all of that stuff in there, gloves, stuff like that. I usually keep that in my suitcase, and I'm probably still gonna do that. Then I'll have that third bottom drawer for something else. So it'll be swimsuits in the middle, whites on the top, and then it'll be another drawer for something else. And typically, honestly, the most of the time that I use my whites is during travel. For travel, or if we're going to some type of event, because I don't really wear white because I always get it dirty. But it seems like I'm always invited to some type of all white event, so I do have some white pieces, and the amount of white pieces that I have will fit in one of those drawers. So yeah. And then all of my hanging whites, I just have them with a clear bag, hung the dress bags or whatever they are, and they're hung in the closet, but they have a clear bag over them. I used to, and my closet is color coded, and then after the color code, it's broken down from um, muscle type, like that go to the shoulder, then the regular short sleeve shirts to long sleeve or 3/4 sleeve. It's broke down like that, and that's how I arrange it. Except for the whites. The whites was all bunched together because it was different types of whites. But I ended up, because I never wear them, there was dust on them and it discolored some of my stuff. So then I got the little bag, the hanging bag, and put them in there. So that's where they're at now. I also do that for my dress, like evening or formal dresses, because I rarely wear those. Yeah. If we never had to go to a formal event, that would be great. But yeah. Anywho, it doesn't pay to have formal unless you go to formal events a lot. You wasted. The clothes are more expensive when they're formal, and then you wear them once every 4-5 years. Yeah. Anyway, that's my take on it, though. I'm complaining this morning how. Okay, put away whites, and I did do that, and then um, um, I ordered something from Amazon, which was a book and oof, what are the other things? There was two other things in there in that order, and it was 36 something. So I did do an order. I'm gonna cook the chicken spaghetti. The chicken is down. Put up the craft room. Put away whites. I still have a couple of more clothes. Oh, and then I am going to, I know what it is. My closet is busting at the seams. And so many clothes because I work from home now a lot. So many of those clothes I don't even wear anymore. So, and or can't wear because I've gained some weight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to start where I am. Well, I don't eat a lot of fast food, but I do eat out a lot. But I want to eat from home and kind of change my diet up, just say that, to see if I can get back into, because I'm barely, okay, I can still wear the clothes, but they're a little too tight for me, for how I like my clothes. I like my clothes loose. And I want to see if I can get back in them, but I'm going to take them down out of my closet, put them in a big zip bag, and I will keep them in there, see how it goes after I try this. I don't have willpower, so this is going to be hard for me. Try this change, and then if I can, I'll say if I lose 10 pounds, I'll probably be good with how my clothes are fitting. Um, but I know how I am. Um, so I'm going to try that. And then if I don't, I'm gonna go through that bag of stuff again because I have bought a lot of new clothes when I started my new job because I would be going into the office some days and some days staying home. I didn't know how professional the job was gonna be, so I did buy some new clothes, and I'm going to um, get the ones that I'm not wearing anymore, put them in the bag, hold on to them, see how this journey goes, and then I'll reassess. But they'll be in a bag out the way, and I'll be okay. I'm going to keep them in my closet, even though they'll be in a bag. But it'll remind me that you need to go through that bag instead of putting them up somewhere, not seeing them, and just leaving them there. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then for my sweaters, I kind of want to take those and put them in a like the basket on top of the shelf of the closet because I'm in Houston. We don't get a lot of cold weather. So I'm wearing those sweaters not often throughout the year, and I don't have many of them. So I'm thinking about taking them and putting them in the top of the closet. But I was wondering about, we call them silverfish, and then I haven't never seen a moth, that's in the closet. So I haven't ever seen a moth, but I'm worried about if I put them up, stacked on top of each other, they're not going to get the air that they need, and that may cause issues. But I don't know. What do y'all think? I do have cedar and cedar balls and some little hanging cedar planks in my closet. But I don't know. Let me know. Do y'all have y'all sweaters folded and in something, or do y'all have them hanging as well? I'm not one of the ones who take all of my spring, put it away, then bring the spring back out and put the winter away. I don't do that. All of my clothes are hung up, but I'm thinking about doing it, except for my sweatshirts. My sweatshirts and my what you call them, leggings, I do have those in the little crates, the little baskets at the top of the closet. So let me know. Do y'all have issues with sweaters when you, or do y'all, well, a lot of people, especially people who are in the north, they probably have a bunch of sweaters, so they probably pack theirs away, but I don't. Okay, so that's what I'm working on right now is my closet. It's been on my list. It was one of my goals for this year, and I put it on last quarter's goal. Last quarter's goals, and it didn't get done. But I was super busy last quarter too, so I'm hoping that July, August, in September I'll get back busy. So I'm hoping that in July and August, now that the vacation is over, I can get the closet completed. Okay, so anyway, doing that, then I want Friday. It's probably gonna be Saturday. I need to go shopping for my little cousin's baby gift, because when we threw the baby shower, I didn't have time to go and look for gifts, because I always do a basket for showers and I put a whole bunch of stuff in the basket, but I hadn't had the time to do that. So she's supposed to have a baby on the 24th, but they're talking about inducing her. So I want to try inducing her on Sunday. So I want to try and go shopping for all the things on Saturday. So I'm just gonna put that down and we'll see how it goes. And then, here. Yeah. I think, no, it's not in here. It's not in here. It's in the other one. Shoot. Yeah, it's in the other one. Excuse me, y'all. I know I should have, every time I open my planner, I should have my books out, but I don't. Okay, so I then have, it's back here to the back, I know that. I did make an Amazon order this morning. Okay, put it right there for right now. There we go. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for these. use one of these little chopping girls. It's not cut good. Okay. Okay. So I'll put that here. And then I'll just put okay, that's what I will put there. And then here, to signify that I did make an order, I am going to cook. So I will get, I need to wash the dishes. I have a few in the sink. I did sort the mail on yesterday and threw away all the extra paper that we tend to get. Okay, here's cook. Okay, so let's do cook here. Let me put dishes here. And then this is for dinner. Oh shoot, what did I just do? I just popped one of them. I know I did. I don't see it though. No. Okay, this is dinner. Oh, you know what? And then yesterday we had a burger. We had a burger from a barbecue place for dinner. It was good, but my stomach started hurting. My stomach started hurting. Okay. I don't see my little breakfast stickers, so I'll put it in later. But here we did have Bighorn burger. Okay. So I'll put that in. Close down. Close it. I'm start working on that now. Breaky. Okay. So that's how my day looks today. Yeah. I will talk to you all later. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.